Good morning everyone. I'd like to thank IIM Jamshedpur chapter for this virtual opportunity. My name is Sanjana and I'm pursuing my BTech final year in NGIT Hyderabad. I'm here to present my recently done final year project which was on the topic of effect of centering root on structure, microstructure and electrical properties of BCZT electroceramics. Along with my fellow classmate, I've carried out this project in DMRL Hyderabad under the guidance of Dr. Adiraj Srinivasan. These are the contents for my presentation. So the main objective was there was a problem with the usage of lead on a global scale which led to the generation of lead-free alternatives. So we have selected a ceramic which is BCZT, barium calcium zirconium titanium. By improving the synthesis routes and optimizing the sintering conditions, we are able to generate suitable conditions for better piezoelectrical properties. Exactly is piezoelectricity. Electrical voltage across the sides of a crystal when any kind of a mechanical force, like for example when you squeeze the crystal from both sides from the picture, so it is depicting from the picture. Now this crystal material becomes a battery. The crystal structure of BCZT. So you can see there is a distortion in cubic perovskite even in the absence of electric field. So this nature is known as polymorphism. The oxygen ions from the cross sections are displaced slightly downwards from their symmetric position with respect to the center of all positive charges. So the lattice parameter cubic has distorted now to tetragonal. This is morphotropic phase boundary. The reason is a highly escalated piezoelectric properties is achieved here. So this kind of a phase boundary is created when 0.5 BCT and 0.5 BZT, that is 50-50 at room temperature. That is two phases are coexisting here. As you can see from the picture at 300 Kelvin, both phases are coexisting. This is the experimental procedure we have followed. We have selected two synthesis process and later they were made into pellets and then they were centered and certain characterization process were carried on. The first synthesis route we have carried on is sol gel route. Sol was created and then sol gel was heated and dried for about 10 to 12 hours and then calcination was done on it. Then the second synthesis route was prepared by taking certain precursors and then they were preheated according to the molar ratios and all. So we have especially concentrated on the word grinding often. The reason is apart from the agglomerates that is using by the agate mortar, pestle and mortar, we have grounded the powder approximately 20 to 25 days. So it is to homogenize the size of the particles. The binder was added to give the shape or sufficient green stones for center pellets. So with the help of this manual pellet press, certain sized pellets were prepared and with the help of pressure on upper and lower punch from the die, the compact is removed and the pellets were ready. The compacts were fired to increase its strength, that is sintering. This process is to produce density control materials by applying thermal energy. The pellets made after calcination are sintered at 1450, 1500 and 1550 degrees centigrade for 5 hours. Later, a relative density was calculated using vernier calipers. The factors such as temperature, time were optimized here and the later characterizations results will be explained by my friend.
Thank you, Sanjana. Hello everyone, I am Karthik Chari. I am here to explain about the results and discussion part of our project. Here is a graph between the relative density versus sintering temperature. As is seen here for solid state 1, the density increased linearly, whereas for solid gel 1, the density increased up to 1500 degrees centigrade and drastically decreased at 1550 degrees centigrade. And here is the XRD pattern for solid state 1. We observed a single phase BCT and there is a pleak splitting which is identified as the morphotropic phase boundary. Similarly, for the case of solid synthesis sintered pellet, the XRD graph shows that single phase at 3 different temperatures and also a MPB phase formed, and there is an unknown peak appear which is identified as a titanium dioxide. There is a SEM analysis for solid state 1 as we observe a single phase BCT at 3 different temperatures and also increase in grain size with respect to the increase in temperature. Similarly, for solid gel 1, single phase BCT observed 3 different temperatures and also grain size increases with the increase in temperature. There is the one of the ferroelectric property known as polarization of the electric field for solid state one. As you see here, the voltage increases, the area of the loop is also increases. Similarly, for the case of sol gel 1. Here is the summary of PE studies. The Ramanan polarization PR is maximum at 1450 degrees centigrade for solid state 1, whereas for sol gel 1, the maximum PR observed at 1550 degrees centigrade. Here is the physioelectric measurements. The D33 value, which is the physioelectric charge coefficient, is maximum at 1450 degrees centigrade for solid state 1, whereas for sol gel 1, the maximum D33 value observed at 1500 degrees centigrade. After observing all the results, we concluded that the single-phase BCT ferroelectric and piezoelectric properties achieved better for solid-state 1 when compared to the sol-gel synthesized samples. Here are the references. Thank you.